get started. Oh goodness. It has been a very long time since I've gotten on camera and did a video. This is actually pretty decent lighting.
Natural lighting is always better.
It is actually. So we are on the road.
On the road again.
Headed to Sacramento, back to Sacramento, and
Back to Sac.
I'm always paranoid that I'll look weird on camera, or there's something on my lip, or something in my teeth. Anyway, we are about, I would say, a good 2 hours away from home. For now.
You say it like that, it sounds so far away.
It doesn't. Not if we've done 4 hours already.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's my honey doing all the driving because I don't drive. I am here to do a video. I'm going to try not to make it too long. I do want to talk for a bit, but I don't want to make it too long because I don't want to make my husband hot because I have to roll the windows up. So I can't even say when's the last time I did a video. It's been a while, I know that. But I wanted to talk for a bit because I've decided to go back to doing my videos. For a long time, while I was doing my videos, I felt like I was forcing myself to do videos, forcing myself to talk about things. I felt like I had to be talking about something interesting, and there wasn't always something interesting going on. And I realize now that, you know, the fact that I'm on camera, the fact that I'm talking about things going on doesn't mean it's not interesting or is interesting. It's just, this is what's going on with me today. This is what's going on with me right now. And I want to keep that mindset. I want to get back to doing videos. Also, the reason I stopped doing videos is because, you know, I'm like, oh, I just go to work every day and I come home and I do schoolwork. There's not much going on, so why even do a video? But, you know, or I don't have time to do a video. But I do. I can find the time. I just chose to spend that time doing other things. We are headed back to Sacramento from Anaheim, California. And we went to the Power Morphicon convention. And we had a good time. It was a very interesting weekend as it was a very emotional time for me. It was kind of, Saturday, the first day we were there, was kind of a roller coaster of emotions for me. I had a panic attack, I think, for the first time, like a real panic attack. I thought I had a panic attack before, but I had a panic attack and I had to go and sit down in the corner, and I took my inhaler like 5 times and it wasn't helping, so my husband had to come find me and calm me down. That was due to me finally being face to face with someone who means a lot to me. And it sounds like I'm being dramatic, like
Are we not
being
saying
dramatic
names on purpose?
I guess we could say
I mean,
names,
like, it's
but I
not
didn't
like
want
we haven't before. Like, but
Have we?
hey, yeah, but do you?
I mean,
We
I'll
used
say,
to do videos specifically for the chief.
well, yeah, but I mean, okay, well, then I'll say the counselor. I don't want to, like, say, here's full name and social security number. But I came face to face with my sister, my soul sister, my best friend, my love bug. And I was nervous as hell. I didn't know, it hit me all at once, like the whole journey. We had like a rocky week in preparation first
You know,
off.
I'm gonna do a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's important, like sit down and talk about all that. But besides the week leading up to it, I was good and I was excited, and I felt like I knew what to expect, but I also didn't really know what to expect. It just hit me all at once. It was like I saw her and it was just like, oh, okay. And I remember my husband wanted my husband to have not even road rage. He's just very focused on getting there. He has a goal, and once he sets a goal, he's He's pretty set on his goal, much like me, actually. So anyway, I remember we got there, and there was an opportunity where people can get up and ask questions. And we're sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, there she is. And my husband's like, hey, you're going to get up and ask a question? I'm just like...
Yeah, honestly, I just wanted you to announce yourself.
Yeah, and I get that completely. But I am very...
People
shy. I can be very people shy, but I can also be very out there when I need to be. But because of who it was, I found myself extremely paranoid about being in their presence, being so close to them, as well as being in front of a crowd and having to find a way to word things a certain way, because we were in a professional setting. So clearly I couldn't be very personal. I had to, be professional. So there was a balance that I had to learn, and I was having a hard time figuring out that balance. And, I got up and I asked my question, and I probably looked like a complete nervous wreck, which I was. And I actually ran into her in the restroom, and I just freaked out. Like, I simply just freaked out. I have no way else of explaining it. I just freaked out. And I like to think I'm a pretty strong person. I don't freak out either. Okay, that's not true. I don't publicly freak out or anything like that, but I freaked out. And again, once I was calm, I was able to get through it a little bit better. But it was a very interesting weekend. This is something that has been in the works, or, something that has been talked about, meeting in person for 8-9 years now. It's been a long time. 2010, 2011. Yeah, it's been like...
It was funny. I was talking to Katie, and she was asking how we met. And I was like, well, me and my wife met online before it was not creepy. Mm-hmm. Because when we met in 2008, the online thing was still real fucking creepy. So the fact that you have...
Especially the age difference.
Right? You've got quote-unquote a best friend, and you guys met online or, through a mutual friend or whatever, but have never met. Not nearly as weird as it used to sound.
No, not at all. And what's funny is, I told my husband this yesterday, the weird feeling I had all day, that paranoid, oh my God, was the same. I got the same type of anxiety that I got when I met my husband for the first time. When I saw him walking towards me, I'm like, oh my God, like freaking out. It was that same feeling, because that's how much this person means to me. And I did not know how to handle myself. And again, I think a big part of it was not knowing what I could say and what I couldn't say. And once I realized that this person probably was dealing with the same things that I was dealing with, but they didn't have the, I guess, fallback of being able to just run away and hide or show it, they had to remain professional. I realized it's probably much harder for them, because that has to stay bottled up.
I think about it like, not to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Sorry. But there were times where you would come up to the station to bring me lunch or Gatorade, and you would want to hug me and kiss me. I was like, man, I'm at work. I can't. Like, there's just a certain level of professionalism I have to maintain while I'm at work.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I realized that. But it was also besides that part, not being able to do certain things or say certain things, it was also like, oh my gosh, you're here. Like, this is someone who I had never, prior to today, well, to my knowledge, I'll say, the whole thing was that, I haven't seen in person, I wasn't able to be face to face with. And, that's something that I want to say I struggled with, for a while. I don't even want to say struggled with, but I didn't struggle with not being able, it's okay. I didn't struggle with not being able to see this person. I struggled with, as messed up as it sounds, I wanted to know that this person knew who I was. I mean, when you are talking to someone, I didn't want to be catfished. Okay, I'll just say that.
Dude, I get that.
And I know,
like the lady who thought she was married to Tyler Perry.
Yeah, and I've told him, I've had this conversation with my husband before, and I told him, like, even if it was like, ended up being like, you know, some like overweight 50-year-old man or something. It's like, you're still my best friend, Greg. It's just let me know that you're Greg, you know, like that kind of thing. So it was a whole thing, and this weekend was very important to me. And you know, this person, and I hate saying this person like it's like this secret identity thing, but my sister wanted to make sure, she was concerned that she disappointed me somehow, or that this trip was a waste. We drove like 8 hours. Wait a minute, like 6.5 hours out for this, and
That didn't help. Sorry.
it actually helped a little. I think.
Go for it.
Yeah, it helps you. Oh, you can't see. You're driving. That is that okay to have that on?
Yeah.
Okay, is this a lie? I was
Honestly,
told.
not illegal.
Yeah,
not
as a
illegal
kid,
at
my
all.
mom said, "Oh, it's illegal to have that on." Whatever. Anyway,
I don't know where that rumor got started. It's not.
It was important to me. What was I saying? Oh, my sister was concerned that I would be disappointed in her because she couldn't do more, and it made me feel bad that she felt bad about that, because again, the circumstances in which we met for the first time were in a very professional setting, and I can't be upset with you for doing your job, you know? And anything extra that came would be just that extra. I wanted to come to see you, and I came to see you, and I was able to have a good time and meet some Power Rangers and dress up, and that was great. Sat in some panels, hung out with my husband, took a trip with my husband. All these things were great, but I came to see you, and I saw you, and I shook your hand, and it ended on the best note that it possibly could have in a professional setting. I got a hug, and it was nice. And for whatever reason, because maybe you just have such a great effect on me, I just want to be better now. And not saying like, oh, I wasn't good before, anything like that, but it just,
I was a terrible person.
I was a terrible person. It inspires me to go back home and change my mindset, change how I look at things, not waste any time, cherish the small things, be better to myself, be better to others, do videos. I needed this. I needed this weekend. I needed to see you. I needed to know that it was real. I needed to know everything, all the history. It all paid off being able to see you. And, you know, we talked about the possibility of being able to do more, and those opportunities didn't come, and that's completely fine. But again, I came to see you. And I thank you for giving me as much as you did this weekend. I know that it was
really differently,
yeah,
or really bad.
I know that it was a bit risky, and that a few chances were taken, but I love you for being willing to take those chances, and more importantly, being willing to take the chance of me even coming out here. I know that there were some possible consequences that we had talked about and considered, and as you can see, everything is good. The world didn't blow yet.
You just turned into a love letter to your sister.
Did it turn into a love letter?
A little bit.
Oh, is that weird?
No, it's fine. I'm just saying it's.
Well, it means a lot to me. It does, and
I'm glad you had that.
you know,
Baby, we're gonna have to stop for gas.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to stop for gas. I'm sorry, it's hot in here now.
No,
I will
fine.
just-
Do you? It's fine.
So yeah, there are other members of my crew that I would absolutely love to meet. This weekend was not the weekend for that, and that's fine. And I won't even say baby steps, because it's way more than a baby step.
You just Neil Armstrong that shit.
More opportunities will present themselves, and I think that much like a lot of the other things that we have been through together, this was a huge step in, I won't even say the right direction because there's no right or wrong. This was a huge step in a direction that we chose to take. And I believe this opens doors. I don't know what comes after this. I also random. I have a feeling that something's going down tomorrow. I don't know what. There's a circle on my calendar. And I know, okay, first let me say, this video probably sounds absolutely crazy to anyone who isn't someone who cares about this video, which is fine because this is for me. Or for me. There is the 20th of August. It's circled on my calendar, and it's been circled for like a week. I didn't do it. My husband didn't do it. Just got a feeling. I don't know. But maybe not. I don't know. But somebody circled it. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect tomorrow, but I'm not going in with any expectations. It's just like, hey, whatever happens, I'm open. It got dark so fast. So yeah, this weekend was interesting. This weekend was important.
I'm glad you got what you needed.
I won't.
This weekend was insanely special for me.
Yeah. It was very, what did you say? It was nostalgic?
Nostalgia over I got detention from Miss Appleby.
We got detention from Miss Appleby. So what's funny is we went to the Angel Grove prom last night, and Miss Appleby was sitting next to me the whole time, and we didn't know it was Miss Appleby.
Like, I thought it was her, but I didn't want to be rude. Like, hey, are you Miss Appleby?
So today we realized it was Miss Appleby, and we walked up to her. My husband was like, "Oh, can you give me detention?" Not knowing that she actually had detention slips. And she gave us like a 2-for-1 deal, and we both got detention, and we got to take a picture with her.
And it's funny, like, cause she charged like $20 for pictures, and then like, but she was just like, "Hey, dude, just come on in. I'm gonna give it $3."
Yeah,
$3.
$3, and that was.
I think all her stuff goes to charity or something. So she was just like,
it was so
whatever I can
sweet.
do.
And we met her daughter, who was super sweet. Oh my gosh, coolest story ever. I helped Princess Shayla get dressed today. True story. True story. I don't care what anybody says. I helped her get dressed today. Yep, that happened. I don't know, random. But like, it's little stuff like that. We had very like genuine moments with quite a few different rangers, and it was a nice weekend.
I want to say this, and I don't want to
go for it.
video, and I'll probably stress it in mine. Like, there were a lot of people who came and a lot of people who dressed up, and it was fine. But I don't think there was anybody who, when it was time to go, went around to booths and said goodbye to people. Like,
oh yeah.
It was like and it wasn't like, oh my God, hey man. It was just, hey man, I'm headed out. There's Carwell, drive safe. We know you got a long trip. Mm-hmm. All right, brother, let me know you got home. Like, it was just real sincere, genuine. Because I'm a fan of the show, but these people are our friends. Yeah. Like, we talk to these people outside of the show. It has nothing to fucking do with Power Rangers. They just cool fucking people who have happened to be on the show we watched.
There were quite a few, well, not quite a few, but there were some people who, it's like we shook hands with them, or whenever we see them, it'll be a nod or a handshake or something, and it's like, it's just nice having people like that. So yeah, it was an interesting weekend, and I look forward to tonight and tomorrow and every day after. It just changed my perspective on things. I got something this weekend. I got to hug my sister, and that,
how that means something to you, like,
right?
It sounds so simple,
and it's funny because I say that all the time. It's like, oh, I could use a hug from my sister, and it's like, I got a hug from my sister today, and you know, it may not have been the biggest of embrace that probably would have happened if we were able to be in the privacy of our own home.
Dude, I damn near grew up there. I'm sorry. Like, I was all
it did linger a little bit, just a little bit. So anyway, it was nice, and for every time I'm feeling a little down or I'm missing my sister, I can remember that I saw my sister. I shook hands with my sister. I hugged my sister. I did all the things that many people and I don't want to say things, but universe told me I couldn't do. We got over that, and we got there, and we did it. And You know, a lot of things happen in our lives. A lot of things happen that affects us and our surroundings. But this weekend, my husband and I spent every penny we had. We got a car and we drove 6.5 hours to do a thing that normal people would be able to do while also dealing with the other stuff that people don't typically deal with. That was important to me, and I did that. You know, I'm stubborn. I don't like to be told no, so we did that shit.
Also, Cardi B doing some shit with Offset right now.
He's a Cardi B fan.
I do. I fucking love Cardi B. Like, she don't give a shit. She just, hey, I'm Cardi B. I'm having a good time. Also, check out these titties. Like, Cardi B just chilling, dude.
I was a little risky today. We cosplayed today. We didn't cosplay yesterday, and I wore a regular bra. And that doesn't sound like much, right? Like, okay, yeah, you wore a bra, but I have big boobs, and I'm gonna say this on video because again, this is my video. I recently discovered that I am a triple D cup. And that bothers me a bit. I haven't been sized for a bra since I was 14 years old, and I'm a triple D, and that bothers me. I think that also could be like an F or an, I don't know, some crazy big size, and that bothers me. But I wore a regular bra, which means that they were all and went as yellow SPD Ranger, and I decided not to. I usually will wear like a sports bra, honestly, because I try to compress them and hide them because I want to be professional, especially at work. But today I just wore a regular bra, and that meant that there was a whole lot of cleavage. And my husband enjoyed it, and I wanted to look good for my husband, so I did that. And when I tell you that almost every single guy I shook hands with or walked past me stared at me, I felt a little uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. But I think my husband enjoys having me on his arm in that way, especially, and I didn't cover up because I was cosplaying. It was like Halloween for me, where it's just like, here's this thing I don't usually do, but also I'm a little uncomfortable. Anyway, I am just talking now, and this video has gone on for 22 minutes.
It happens.
It happens, and it's been a long time. I don't know. I'll do another video by tomorrow at least, but I don't know. Maybe I'll talk more later today. But I was thinking about it, and I'm here now doing a video. And randomly, we just shaved off 22 minutes of our trip because we were distracted by this video. So, yeah, this weekend was great. Thank you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for making this weekend special.